LDBC. It's your boy, the coach. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Okay, folks, listen. I'm one of those people that I can admit when I'm wrong, okay? Now I'm going to do a little retraction, okay? I made a video on the Coach Prime debacle. I told you so, and, I'm wrong, okay? This man is winning. He's successful. He's doing what he's doing and using his own strategy, his own system, and it's working, okay? But a guy like Deion Sanders, he's always been a winner. Everything he touched, he's won. So I'll say, hey, Coach Sheldon Harrison was incorrect on my assessment of Deion Sanders. I don't like Deion Sanders. I'm not a fan of him at this point in time because he decided to side with a racist. He sided with Ryan Garcia. And what he did, Ryan Garcia went on several 3-hour racial rants, okay, about black folks. And Deion Sanders was like, we believe in the same God. So, you my brother and blah, 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 blah. Okay. So I'm like, what is wrong with us, man? What is wrong with us as people? Like, what is wrong with us as a people? Like, is everybody just desensitized? Like, I don't, and I start thinking, well, maybe Prime done dealt with so much racism that he numb to it. But see, even with that being said, this man said, Ryan Garcia said, he don't want nothing to do with you, your people, your kind, period. And with that being said, I will give Coach Prime his props. I mean, the man is out there doing what he is doing, and he's successful. Y'all want to know what I'm seeing right now? Y'all want to know what I'm seeing? And it's so subtle. And I ain't think about it like this. Then I just got, why are all these people trying to urge him to go to the NFL? Like, why are they saying it over and over? Like, you don't have any other successful coaches out there that's doing well. But why are they targeting Coach Prime and saying, hey, he need to go to the NFL? He need to go to the NFL. Like Stephen A. Smith was one of his biggest critics. Big critic. Oh, he need to go to the NFL. Jason Thicklock. Big critic. He's even said, maybe Prime, we'll go to the NFL. Maybe go to the, and Stephen A. Smith still hadn't admitted that he was wrong about Coach Prime. Still ain't done that. And then you got people like Paul Finebaum. All these people are saying, hey, Coach Prime need to go to the NFL. After they criticize this man on having a 4-8 season. And by the way, a 4-8 season up from 1-11 just the year before. This year they was writing him off, man, saying that he gonna be last in the conference. Like, the man ain't even played a single damn down of football. They ain't played a single down. And already they ranking this man last in the conference. Like, folks, come on, man. Come on. Man ain't played a single down of football. And they're already like, oh, man, Coach Prime ain't going to be successful this year. He ain't going to do this, man, and he ain't going to do that. This ain't going to work, and that ain't going to work. And we talking about this, and we talking about that. Well, he proved them all wrong. But I see what they're doing, what they're trying to do to him now. So now that he proved y'all wrong, it's like y'all trying to sabotage this man's recruiting. That's what y'all trying to do. The man already said he's staying put at Colorado. And he had to keep going on saying it because all this talk about him going to the NFL, that's going to mess up his recruiting. And why are they so intent on doing that? Because they were wrong. See, deep down, all these people that I named, they want to see the guy fail. Now, I'm not a guy, I can hold a grudge, but I'm not one of these people that when a person loses their job, I don't care what you said, you got a family who probably, they might have your views and some of your kids might not have your views. I don't know. But I'm not a fan of a person losing their job. And I'm not the guy that come on here and make fun of people when they get fired for whatever reason. They say something racist. They do something stupid. I'm not that guy that come on here and start making fun of people when they lose their income. Okay. Over 2 decades ago, I was that guy. I ain't say nothing stupid, but I've lost my income before and it's not fun for anybody. So I'm not that person. But they're just doing a lot of stuff. And they keep saying the NFL, and Deion have to come on and keep saying, I'm not going to the NFL, y'all. I'm staying put. I like Colorado. I'm going to stay in Colorado. And Colorado, they're going to pay him according. They're going to compensate the man. All the money that they're making, man, they're selling out tickets. I guarantee you they've already figured out some kind of way to compensate Deion Sanders. Hell, enrollment up at the school, man. Enrollment up at the school. All the games are full. They sold out. They packed. Okay, like, come on. One person can affect your enrollment by 20%. One person. Colorado is a hotspot now. The businesses, all these businesses around that area that reported increase in sales and revenue. Okay, it's the Coach Prime effect. So why is Stephen A. Smith, Paul Finebaum, why are they so intrigued on getting him to the NFL? And the problem is they're trying to destroy this man's recruiting. That's what they're doing. They're destroying his recruiting. So if I'm wrong, then you know what? Let me just do something on the back end. I don't care what you say. That's because just a year ago, they wasn't saying that the man should go to the NFL. Just a year ago, they was talking about, I don't even know if Colorado going to keep him around. Y'all remember Stephen A. Smith said that? At this rate, Prime ain't going to even be around. And I'm sitting there like, wait a minute. What the hell is wrong with our society? The man took a 1-11 team, made him at 4-8. He took a 1-11 team and they got to 4-8. And they had already roped this man off. Deion Sanders is a master recruiter, and they know that. See, Shador, he got Travis Hunter leaving. I think Shallow leaving too. So Deion Sanders got some boys, and a few guys on that offensive line. I think they gone. No. I'm sorry, scratch that. He got a young offensive line. There's some guys on the defense, they leaving. So, after a season like an 8-2 season, and probably after today, he might be 9-2. After that kind of season is over, man, you got to recruit heavily. And Deion Sanders is that guy. So why are they trying to destroy this man's recruiting? Why? And every time that they talk about the NFL, y'all know that somebody who really thinking about going to the school, they change their mind. Because now, we don't know if Deion going to be there. And, they're making statements like, oh, well, I'm 90% sure that if they make Deion an offer, he's probably going to go to the NFL. Like they keep saying it. And then Deion have to come back around and say, folks, I'm staying put. And he got to do that. See, I don't like the type of Stephen A. Smith. He's singing Deion praises right now, singing his praises. A year ago, the man didn't even know if the guy would have a job. And why does Stephen A. Smith, when it comes to black coaches, this guy is always talking about how they're going to lose their job. It's the first thing he say when a black coach, has a setback. He always talk about that they need to lose their job or, their job on the line. Well, I don't know. He survived that. I think his job's on the line. He's always saying that. So why in the hell would you mess up Coach Prime recruiting? And that's what you're doing. See, they ain't going to admit that this is what they're doing, but this is what they're doing. You can't beat the guy, so you got to beat him subliminally. So you got to do little things behind the scenes that's going to mess him up intentionally. Not trying to hit, man. I ain't trying to hit. Y'all know Nick Saban had all that success. They wasn't trying to push Nick Saban into the NFL. The man only been in college football, at a PWI for a couple of years, like a powerhouse like Colorado, or a college that's got the resources to give him what he need. He's only been there for a while, a short time, and they are trying to push him to the NFL. What about Dan Lanning? Ain't nobody pushing Dan Lanning to the NFL. So many other coaches that they could be talking about that want to go to the NFL. See, Stephen A., they friends with a lot of these guys. They friends with a lot of these coaches. So they're not going to say, well, Dan Lanning could go to the, he should be going to the NFL. Nah, it's just Coach Prime. Ain't that something, y'all? And most of y'all watching this video, y'all know my ass is right. Y'all know I'm right. I mean, go back and look. How many college coaches are these people pushing to go to the NFL? I know Paul Finebaum ain't doing it because he can't stand Deion. And I'm going to just put it out. I'm going to put it out to you guys. I'm going to put it out to y'all like this, okay? It's because Deion black. And Stephen A. Smith always want to destroy something black. Paul Finebaum, he owned Deion helmet like he is because he black. See, Paul Finebaum don't have to eat a lot of crow. None had to eat a lot of crow. Jason Whitlock, okay, he owned Deion helmet because he black. And Jason Whitlock is one of the most anti-black people that I know, and he's black. Like, folks, y'all let that make sense, y'all. Make it make sense to all of y'all, okay? They're going to keep doing this and keep doing this in hopes of messing up this man's recruiting class. Now Deion got to spin it when he going to these people's houses he got to spin it a whole nother way. He got to talk to these parents. Look, let me tell you something. I ain't going nowhere. I don't know why these people keep trying to speak for me. They can't speak for me. I'm the only one to speak for me. You ain't going nowhere. Charlotte know what it is. Like, that's what he gonna have to do. That's what he gonna have to do. So Deion now, he's gonna have to work 5 times as hard to get recruits as his white counterparts. He gonna have to work 5 times as hard to get those same recruits. Because in the back of their mind, I don't know if Deion gonna be there. And Deion could come out 1,000 times and say he gonna be there. But see, people like Stephen A. Smith and Paul Finebaum, they've already planted those seeds of doubt. So now Deion probably gonna have to heavily rely on that transfer portal. And Deion gonna have to spit a good game to get some of these guys there now, because the rest of the country believes that he's going on to the NFL. You can't make this stuff up, y'all.